guys want to watch this right now? I'm telling you, this game got me. We're gonna be able to play open beta. It's gonna wipe after that, but we'll be able to play open beta in a month from now. On the 23rd of next month, we will all be able to play it.
Hi, I'm Adam Hitaney. I am the design lead on Magic Legends here at Cryptic Studios. And Magic Legends is an online action RPG where you step into the role of a powerful, magic-wielding planeswalker to take on the ancient forces of destruction threatening to tear the multiverse apart. So in order to overcome these challenges, players will need to master deck building to construct a deck of powerful, synergistic spells capable of standing up to these emerging threats to the multiverse. Much like the card game that inspired us, in Magic Legends, a Planeswalker's spell deck is their magical ability manifested into powerful spells. Your deck is composed of 12 unique spells that your Planeswalker can cast during combat, with 4 of these spells being available at a time, cycling randomly after use. These spells are chosen from among Magic's 5 colors of mana, each with...
I didn't see that originally. Cycling randomly after use. So does that mean out of your 12, they're going to cycle randomly so you don't know? Oh, so it's just like playing the game. So you're not sure exactly what out of the 4 that you're going to have to use. It's going to be one of the 12, and then it's going to cycle randomly. Okay.
Their own distinctive mechanics and characteristics. For instance, white spells manifest the restorative power of light in order to heal allies. Blue spells cloud the minds of opposing enemies and exert control on the battlefield. Black spells tap into necromantic power to reanimate the dead and drain life. Red spells harness destructive elemental forces to deal direct damage. Green spells embrace the ferocity of the wild to summon and nourish massive creatures.
Oh man, you know I'm gonna be playing those forests. Look at these green spells. Look at all these creatures you can summon.
Not only is your deck your arsenal of spells, it also defines your overarching strategic approach on the battlefield. It's your army, your defenses, and your firepower all in one. When you embark on your journey through the multiverse, you will begin with a pre-constructed deck tied to the color of your selected Planeswalker class. While this might be your starting deck, however, branching out to include other colors and swap out spells will be key to your progression and crafting your own ultimate deck. Over the course of your adventure, you will discover, earn, and collect new spells that you can use to customize your spell deck. Any class can build and use any deck, regardless of the color themes associated with each. So you might have selected the blue-aligned Mind Mage class, but you might find yourself not playing any.
You saw that though, they have regular abilities as well. Like whatever, like you saw the Mind Mage, whatever color you select to play as your main champion, as your Planeswalker, you actually have normal abilities as well. Because you saw this guy right here. I don't think that was an ability that he used. Watch.
Regardless of the color themes associated with each. So
yeah, that's just like you have your normal abilities as well, but then you have your cards to play.
You might have selected the blue-aligned Mind Mage class, but you might find yourself not...
Right? Well, you buy... That's exactly right. That's what I'm talking about. This game, I bet you, is going to be monetized by buying packs, and then out of those packs, you'll get these cards. But you don't just need one. You need multiple of them to level them up and make them stronger. So you're going to be buying packs to try to get these cards. Of course, there's going to be rarity difference. That's going to be the gotcha. That's how they're going to make money. This is what we talked about yesterday, and that's brilliant. You want a game that's going to make money and survive. Do you want to be able to play it free to play? Yes, of course. You can play it free to play. You can get, they already told you, you can get card drops out there in the wild, and then you take those same card types and you put them together to make them stronger. I don't know if they said that yet in here because we watched this yesterday. So you make it stronger, and that's the gotcha aspect. That's where we're making the tons of money off of this game, which is great because then we get better games. You're tired of you don't have to do microtransactions. You can play this with your friends, by yourself, and you don't have to worry about that. You're still going to be able to progress.
Playing any blue spells at all, instead opting for a red-green deck and still be highly effective in the game. So certain colors naturally complement each other, like white's healing powers and black's life-draining abilities. You can combine these together to sustain you and your creatures on the battlefield.
Watch this later on with the
goblins. As you progress through the multiverse, you'll find and earn spell pages of specific spells. When you collect enough spell pages, you harvest enough ether from mission content, then you'll be able to upgrade your spell's rank and in turn their effectiveness up to a maximum level of 10. The spells that you collect fall into 3 categories. Creature spells are the army of magical beings that you can summon and bend to your will. You might summon massive beasts, resplendent angels, hordes of the undead, or any number of other creatures from around the multiverse. Enchantment spells...
Of course I'll be doing summonings for this game. Come on. We'll be streaming it. We'll be making videos on my second YouTube channel. We'll be doing summoning events, drinking some beer, and doing summonings, pack openings for this. Hell yes, we will. Day 1. Remember, beta, open beta in 1 month from now. We can all play the game. It's going to wipe after that, but we can try it out. It's going to be fun. We'll be streaming it. Don't worry.
Create an ongoing effect for a set amount of time,
It's
which
not
can
mobile.
synergize with other spells that you're casting. Sorcery spells are single-use powers which can quickly turn the tides of battle in your favor. Bathe your foes in dragonfire, nourish your summoned creatures, or simply mind control enemies on the battlefield. As with tabletop Magic the Gathering, spells also come in 4 different rarities: common, uncommon, rare, and mythic rare. You may find that you want to build decks with a focus on spells of higher rarities and then supplement your deck with spells of lower rarities to complement its core mechanics. For example, the Goblin Rush enchantment creates a 1/1 goblin whenever you cast a sorcery. You can pair this with the Goblin Warlord, who grants +1/+0 to all your creatures,
Just like the
and then
game.
also grants swiftness to all your goblins. Additionally, you want to keep a large number of low to medium cost damage sorcerers in your deck to keep churning out those goblins. Though the possibilities for deck construction are near limitless, there are some restrictions. Currently, decks are limited to spells of 1 or 2 colors at a time. 2-color deck building is unlocked early in your game in your own personal meditation realm. Creature summon spells are restricted by a total of 12 creature points in your deck. The more significant impact a creature will have on the battlefield, the higher its creature point count will be.
Only 12 creature points in your deck. You saw. So you got the 12 cards, but 12 creature points in your deck. Like that creature takes what? 4 total? Is that what it's going to be? Man, I'm telling you, this is going to be exciting. Guys, this is going to be so much fun. This made me want to go back and play Magic the Gathering, and I haven't played in years.
That means that you decide whether to focus on fewer, tougher summons or more numerous but individually weaker ones, which can totally determine your approach on the battlefield. With these deck building basics under your belt, you should be ready to craft the ultimate spell deck and take on any forces that threaten the multiverse. Thanks for joining us, and remember to follow us on socials and our website for the latest updates on Magic Legends. We'll see you in the multiverse.
In 1 month from now, you're going to see people streaming it all over the place. Everybody's going to be streaming this.